Played a bit this morning. I kept having mana problems. Not sure what I'm supposed to do. That my deck is very well equipped to deal with mono blue. Alright, it's not mono blue. The rest are second Dreadhorde. Yeah, I don't know what to do about it. I'm playing 26 lands, 22 colored sources. It's just a rough patch. I'm not even asking for that much. It's not like I'm trying to get to 5 or 6 lands. I actually cut the 6 drops. We'll see. Yeah. That was the risk. But I felt like I needed a tiny bit more pressure. Decided to try the Rustvein deck. Started with 4, I'm down to 3. I think 4 might be a bit much. Yeah. This game is looking pretty grim. Can't imagine ever winning with that start. Okay, deck. I did the same thing this morning too, just double blast zone draw. It's been kind of frustrating. We'll see. I don't think I can really win, but we'll see. Decided to count the counter spells to be a bit less reactive. So I think the new Teferi is going to be a really popular card, so having less counter spells might be a good thing. Oh, I forgot to put a counter. Nice. That was a small mistake. Commence or Nexus. I guess I'll just take commence the end game. Yeah, if I just played the first Duress over second Dreadhorde, I would have snatched that Wilderness Reclamation. Their draw would be looking a little less scary. This game's probably over. Maybe still win. Maybe 4 blast zones is too greedy. This keeps happening. Doesn't seem like it should, but it does happen a lot. I was thinking about maybe playing a Field of Ruin over blast zone number 4. The thing is, blast zone's so good against aggro decks, pretty good against red too. Just taking a cast and then gonna double recall. Alright, I'm gonna just scoop. I don't think I can win. Hey, for some reason, okay, I was like, man, chat is awfully quiet today. For some reason, chat on OBS is bugged. What's up, everyone? Chewy, Wanja, Skylaser. Amaz is here. Yeah, Dimir Amaz. What is it like to have, to be so popular that Wizards just straight up name new mechanism after you? I've been playing for a while and I've won a lot and they've never done that for me, so I'm a bit jealous, not gonna lie. Alright, I'm gonna bring in a lot of cards. And board out that stuff and that stuff. Anacho, thanks for the resub. I wonder, how do I refresh chat and refresh chat? Alright, let's see if it works now. Thanks, Anacho. There's going to be a 6-color next expansion, yellow. Ah, finally. All these years I've been waiting. What do I want here? Do I want Ugin? Do I want some kind of removal spell? Still have 4 Vraska's Contempt. 4 Dimir, etc. I'll go with Ugin. I could see Tarn's Corn being these two. I'm gonna try the Elder spell today. I didn't try that card yet. Seems like it could be good. Is Enter the God Eternals a card worth playing? It is amazing against creature decks. I mean, think about it, against a red deck or a white deck. Am I gonna play this in the tournament or black-green? I'm not too sure. I might default to Sultai, or I might default to some stock Esper list. But I want to play this deck for a bit more. I think I have another 2 hours to submit the deck list. Are you in Amaz today? No. Show is. Amazonian is. Just realized Amaz and Amazonian. Never seen both at the same place at the same time. Wang Zhao is the not so subtle brags. Play blue-white? I will not play blue-white over Esper. Highly unlikely. Body Erasure is a really messed up card. What is going on, honestly? I think it's like 6, 7, or 8 games in a row where I don't get my third land on turn 3 or something pretty ridiculous. I don't want to start making up numbers or anything, but it's been kind of dumb, honestly. Hey, Rosie. Alright, why is my chat not working on OBS? Oh, there we go. Playing a mediocre deck. We call these mediocre decks brews. It's a bit less aggressive. That's been like so ridiculous, honestly. I just don't know what's going on. I was gonna test a bit this morning. I started playing and that stuff happened like 3 or 4 matches in a row. And I was like, never mind, I'm done. I'm just gonna play a game of Dota. I did go to the swimming pool though. Well, it's pretty tilted. Honestly, I lost my game of Dota too. Oh, yeah, through the Gilgate. I think I'm gonna cut Gilgates. Cut bad cards for lands, more than 20. Honestly, I might. I just might. I read Gilgate plus Carl last land and stuff. I also don't have too many 1-drops. Now I have the rest in the main. But the rest of my only 1-mana cards. More 5-color Planeswalker control. 1 Johnny, 1 Davin, 1 Teferi, 1 Wonder. Crazy Ollie. FIFA standing is not as impressive on turn 6 billion. I played a bit against the white version of Nexus. Seems a bit better to me. 3-mana Teferi is just so messed up. Dreadhorde Invasion seems so bad. It's a bit slow, but it is pretty powerful. Against the red decks, it's really good. Just kind of annoying to deal with. Hey Snorana. It's going alright. Could be going better. Crushing Canopy and Harpooner. Okay, and now free. That's 16. I have Narset on the one. I have Chemisters inside. We could just double down on Planeswalker. Kind of force them to pick which one to attack. I don't hate that. Could I play Soul Diviner just to chump? It's not very exciting either. Could have kept just this Inflow Stroke up. Counter their Chemister's Insight, but they know about it. Hey, why aren't they main phasing inside there? Seems weird. Yeah, I have Memorial. I should have protected my... That was a pretty big misplay, honestly. Not protecting Narset was a huge mistake. Yeah, I played that game awful. I just scoop and shame, honestly. Alright, let's try and play a bit better. I was wondering if there was a good creature-based deck using the Planeswalker. I feel like that would be a pretty good fit for Teferi, and even maybe even to me, or just playing a bunch of dudes in the first couple turns and then curving into Planeswalker. A bit more proactive, and then you have your dudes to just protect your Planeswalkers. What about Esper mid-range? Yeah, I mean, I think the hero deck was never that good, but maybe it was the new Teferi. Maybe that's what it was missing. They drew black mana. That's not good for me. No, on Mordigo. I think on Mordigo is pretty bad. If they have a solid sideboard plan, egoing Nexus of Fate shouldn't be that effective. Kind of getting ran over here. But I had to play Thought Erasure. I couldn't let them get a second Crusade dude. Can play that. I might be able to stabilize. Or am I just dead on board? Down to 3, play another blocker. Yeah, I need them to break 2 turns in a row. It's a lot to ask for. I don't know if you have an opinion on the new standard or text. I haven't played enough to know. Seems like Teferi and Tamio are maybe the 2 best cards. I'm sure I'm forgetting something. Did I play Blast Zone? Yeah, I have 4 Blast Zone in the deck. Yeah, Blast Zone would be a sweet draw. That's not exactly a brick. That's probably good enough for them. I'm gonna keep the deck as cheap as possible. Hey, get smart. Yeah, that's some pretty good draws, given their open hand. They drew their black mana right away. Then they drew spell, I think. Kind of get run over. I wonder if anyone's gonna play. There's only 16 players in that tournament tonight. Let's see. Gabi, I think, likes control decks. Not sure what LSV plays. Corey's probably going to play control or Nexus. Jim could play anything. Huey's going to play control. Juza might play Sultai control. Seth might play mid-range. Show's probably going to play Esper. I think Waifugate only plays control. Numat might play something aggressive. True. Seems to be a lot of control decks. Break Nissa, who shakes the world. Who shakes the world, girls? Who shakes the world, girls? Yeah, I don't know, man. Just play Nissa. I've been playing Nissa in the deck, and it's just good. Just play it. I don't think there's much to break. You just put it. You just play it for value. It's just a really good Magic card. Alright, Dreadhorde Invasion or Thought Erasure. I never know what to do in these spots. I'll start Amazing. Looks like it's majority of invasions. I think when you don't have land, maybe you play Invasion there. Or when you don't have lands, I mean, you play Thought Erasure to dig. But yeah, I don't know if you were watching the stream yesterday, Hulk Smash. We played one copy of Nissa and Sultai, and it was quite good. I was impressed. I guess no point in showing them the Blast Zone yet. Loxodon Landing, right. Still yes. I'll get in there. I'll race. I don't know, I think this game's over, right? Maybe they do a Planeswalker. Maybe they play exactly some kind of a Johnny. Something a really good 4-mana cards. Maybe a Marshall is enough? Nah, Marshall does nothing. Oh, I guess we're about to find out. So Dustin Stern has Dreadhorde Invasion gone up just a tiny bit in your estimations. I'm not saying it's the greatest card ever, and this deck might not be very good, but Invasion's definitely decent. Hey Raph, good morning, bud. Yeah, enter the gods plus Dreadhorde Invasion. If you live, if you curve into that, it's pretty disgusting. Sorry, King. Am I playing this later? I don't know. I was doing poorly this morning. I played a bit, but I was mostly missing my fur land drops. So I don't know. I have to submit decks by 5, I think. I have another 2 hours. So if I do a decent bit of winning and the deck feels good, I'll submit that, even though it might not be the best deck, you know. Player brew is fun. And, you know, if I get crushed for 2 hours, I'll probably just submit some stock deck list. The blue-red spells, yeah. I probably have a bad matchup against a blue-red spells deck. I guess I'll keep. I have lands, like getting to 5 lands on turn 5, I'm guessing is pretty important. This matchup does not feel great, though. This game might be okay because they don't have a 1-drop, but I might need a little extra something. Alright, I don't think I'm in a rush to play Soul Diviner, and this is one of their best creatures, so I'm just going to cast it down. We got to cast down a Marshall if they play a Marshall. Hard to like Invasion when I remember playing Standard was Bitter Blossom. Well, it's not all downside. The lifelink clause is pretty absurd. Is Nexus running Standard? We'll see. I think it's a bit early. Maybe there's a tuned version out there that's really, really strong. I don't know how good Overseer is. It's obviously decent against creature decks. It's okay against creature decks. Having 2 creatures is kind of nice against Teferi. If they go the 3 mana Teferi minus, you still get to finish it off. Oof. I need to draw a spell here. That's a spell. Might not be enough though. They're gonna get City's Blessing next turn. We'll see. They have another Crusade effect. I'm probably toast. Thoughts on Immortal Sun in these decks? I have my own Planeswalkers. I don't think Immortal Sun's super good. You know, it's 6 mana card that has to resolve. They have Thought Scour or Thought Erasure and Counterspell. But it is a good card. If you're not playing too many Planeswalkers or none at all, and you're playing some kind of mid-range deck, why not play Immortal Sun? Seems fine. Not cast or have anyone cast Immortal Sun against me yet in the new standard. Alright, they're a tiny bit flooded. Yeah, I don't think I'm a favorite against these white decks. It was a current configuration. Probably could use a second Cry in the sideboard and maybe more cast downs. Just being able to kill a Marshall on turn 2, turn 3 is really important. That's a pretty good draw for them. Do I have anything I want to mail myself? I don't think so. Alright, dude flies. Should I race? I don't think so. Let's go. I'm in decent shape. I'm going to be drawing 2 cards a turn. And I have some pretty high impact cards. Plazone's not looking so hot this game though. kind of an obnoxious attack. Doesn't let me draw a card of Soul Diviner, but they're still losing a 4/4. Alright, I don't think I should chum block. Just need to draw Vraska's Contempt or second enter the God Eternals. Blast would be okay right now, just kill the 2/1 drops. Definitely would be a good draw. It's gonna be awkward. If the attack was Vanguard, I think I might have to just trump with Gleaming Overseer, because I want to start drawing cards off my army token. Alright. It's not too scary. My removal is mostly ignores Bodyguard. Maybe I don't have to block. I drew Vraska's Contempt. I think I might just contempt the Vanguard. We'll see. We'll see if they pump anyone. Alright, I guess I'll just contempt the Flyer. Actually, I'm dumb. Who are they protecting? Aspirant? Okay, never mind. I was going to say I'm dumb because of Blast Zone. If I draw Blast Zone, I want to get rid of the 2CC, but the name Aspirant was their Vanguard anyway, so it worked out. I'll be greedy. I'll draw right now. Oof. It's a good one. Alright, they need something really powerful. Maybe Sorin. What does Sorin do? Brings back a Marshal. Assuming they're playing a Sorin or two. Seems kind of strong. Yeah, I had a few good draws. To be fair, I also did draw a lot of lands without even drawing a Blast Zone, but... Alright, I'll take... I'll take one. I was waiting for it.
Champiers, yellowhat, pigeon yellowhat, Scott yellowhat, sewer.
I was waiting for it. I saw you in the viewers list. I was like, he's got to be getting really close. Nice. Thank you so much, bud. 2 years. Nice Teferi badge. Pretty fitting too. They just printed another insane Teferi. Not a bad timing. You've got a few weeks before who's on your tail, like Rosholm. You've got a few weeks, few days to enjoy The Teferi badge. It looks pretty good. The Jace one looks... I don't know. The Jace one is... It's kind of hard to... If you didn't tell me it was Jace, I wouldn't get... If you... Yeah, I wouldn't guess. But the Teferi one looks pretty badass. Yeah, Raf, I think you're at 23. I think Roshalm's at 23. Maybe... I'm not too sure what everyone's at. Babar's in the mix. What's up, buddy? Jace is wearing the hat low. It's a style. Whoa, what just happened? Oh, they drew a Marshall. Yikes. Alright. Am I gonna... Did I just throw this game? I need to draw a Dreadhorde Invasion, and then my token just gets lifelink. That's pretty loose. I'm just gonna say go one time. Hopefully that's enough blockers. I think it is. Oh, let me do some quick math. Kill that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, yeah. I think I even live if they draw another Anton effect. Unbreakable. Yeah. I think I survive one turn if they draw Unbreakable. Yeah, that was definitely a pretty greedy attack. There's no reason when I have Soul Diviner, there's no reason to try and get damage in. It was super loose. What does Soul Diviner do? Do I not have Deckmaster on? I'll turn Deckmaster on. It's 2, 3, 4, 2. Not bad. And you can tap it, remove a counter from an artifact, creature, land, or planeswalker you control to draw a card. So you can remove counter from that, you can remove counter from your planeswalker, you can remove counters from Blast Zone, which is a new land. There's a lot of synergy in the deck. Study Mystique. What's Fandom Tournament? It's just an online tournament. Every week they invite 16 players. I don't know all the details, but they put out $4,000 of prize pool. I'm assuming they have a sponsor, which provides the prize pool, and it's, you know, kind of a brand. You can give them a follow on Twitter if you want to know more. Fandom Legends, a community series of tournaments featuring many popular gaming titles previously to Curse Trial. It's like there's a bunch of like tournaments like these. There's some for Arena. Looks like it's all Arena right now. Twitch is the sponsor. All right, that might make sense. Fandom Legends is sponsored by Fandom and MTG Goldfish. Hey Mike, alright, thanks for the insight. Ooh, MTG Goldfish, I did not know that. Alright, I guess I'll just kill the flyer. What's Fandom? Oops. I finally saw the third episode of Game of Thrones this morning. I liked it. I thought they did I thought they did a good job. I somehow like managed to not get spoiled too badly on social media. I mean, a little bit here and there, but nothing too bad. I felt like I almost got spoilered. I came closer to get spoilering just in real life, just literally walking in the street and like hearing people talk about it. I think it.
6 months has gone by fast. Good luck in the tournament.